Good morning, dear students. Let's start with the new unit, hydrogen. See, hydrogen, it is the most abundant element in the universe. Its atomic number is 1. It has 1 proton, 1 electron. Its electronic configuration is 1s1. It resembles the alkali metals as well as the halogens. Okay, let's see how it resembles the alkali metal. See, in configuration, so hydrogen, like alkali metal, has 1 electron in its valence shell. We can see 1 electron. Like lithium, sodium, potassium, it is having 1 electron in its valence shell. So it resembles alkali metals. Then we come to the electropositive character. Hydrogen can easily lose electron and become hydrogen ion. Similarly, in the same manner as sodium is losing 1 electron to form the sodium ion. Now then we come to the oxidation state. It is having a positive oxidation state, H positive. In the same manner as in sodium chloride, sodium is having the +1 oxidation state, right? So it resembles in electronic configuration with alkali metals. It resembles in its electropositive character. It resembles in its oxidation state. Now we come to the next point, that its combination with electronegative elements. As alkali metals, they combine with electronegative elements to form the binary compounds. The hydrogen also combine with electronegative elements to form the binary compounds, such as halides. This halide is HCl, NaCl, sulfide H2S, Na2S, oxides H2O. This is Na2O. So as these alkali metals forms halide, sulfide, oxide, hydrogen also is capable of doing so. Now we come to its resemblance with halogens. See, electronic configuration. As the halogens has 1 electron less than the nearest noble gas, similarly hydrogen is also having 1 electron less than the nearest noble gas. If it gains 1 electron, it becomes like the nearest noble gas. Then it resembles with halogens in terms of its ionization enthalpy. We can see the ionization enthalpy of fluorine, chlorine, bromine is of the order 1680, 1255, 1143. It is also having a comparable ionization enthalpy of 1312 kilojoule per mole. But the ionization enthalpy of these alkali metals is quite less. We can see here lithium is having 520, 496, 419. These are the ionization enthalpy of the alkali metals, because they can easily lose electron. They are highly electropositive actually. Now we can see the electronegative character. As the halogens can gain electron to form the ions, by doing so they attain the nearest noble gas configuration. So the hydrogen also forms hydrogen, it takes electron to form the hydride ion. Okay, so this shows that it is having an electronegative character. Now we see the oxidation state. We see chlorine is having a -1 oxidation state, and sodium hydride, the hydrogen is also having a -1 oxidation state. Then diatomic molecule, hydrogen molecule exists as H2, as halogen molecules exist F2, Cl2, Br2. So it has a resemblance with that of the halogen molecules, right? So we come to the differences from alkali metal. How does hydrogen differ from alkali metals? First, of course, in terms of ionization enthalpy, we have already seen there is a wide gap. So ionization enthalpy of hydrogen is 1312, whereas that of lithium, sodium, potassium is of the order of 520, 495. Okay, then non-metallic character. Alkali metals are typical metals and hydrogen is a non-metal. Then we come to the atomicity. Hydrogen is diatomic, whereas alkali metals, they are monoatomic. Sodium exists as Na only. Nature of compounds. The compounds of hydrogen, they are covalent, whereas that of alkali metals, the compounds are ionic. So HCl is covalent while sodium chloride is ionic. Then we see the oxides of alkali metals. So the oxides of alkali metals, they are basic, okay, whereas that of the oxides of hydrogen, they are neutral. Okay, we can see lithium oxide, sodium oxide, potassium oxide, they are basic, whereas that of water, it is a neutral oxide of hydrogen. Then let's see its difference from halogens. First, hydrogen has less tendency to take up the electron to form hydride ion as compared to the halogens. Then hydrogen do not have any unshared pair of electrons. We can see here hydrogen molecule is represented like this, and chlorine molecule, you can find the unshared electron pairs in chlorine molecule. Then we come to the oxide. The oxides of halogens, they are acidic, while that of oxide of hydrogen is neutral. from all this discussion, it becomes very clear that hydrogen is unique and it resembles both alkali metal as well as halogens. So it is very difficult to assign any definite position to it in the periodic table. So the position of hydrogen in the periodic table can be called as anomalous, and it is best placed separately in the periodic table of elements. Now we come to the occurrence of hydrogen. See, it is the most abundant element in the universe, right? We can see our NCERT text. So it is most abundant element in the universe, and it is the principal element which is present in the solar atmosphere. We can see hydrogen being present in plants and animal tissues, carbohydrates, proteins. So all these contain what? Hydrogen. Then we come to the isotopes of hydrogen. There are three isotopes: protium, deuterium and tritium, and they differ only in their masses. Isotopes are atoms which have same atomic number but different mass number. So we see that in case of protium, the number of neutron is 0, because neutron plus proton give you the mass number, and the number of proton is the same as the atomic number. So by this you can calculate that protium is having no neutron, whereas the deuterium is having 1 neutron and the tritium is having 2 neutrons. So but the predominant form is protium. The tritium is radioactive and it emits low energy beta particles.